Let's go through all 1001 movies you must watch before you die. Movie 10. Finally, we're in the double digits with Victor Sjöström's The Phantom Carriage. So far, this one is the most modern feeling out of all the movies we've watched. So much so that Sjöström did one of the first cases of method acting as he cosplayed for a bum for an entire year to get in the mindset of his role. There's a folklore aspect to the story, as a drunk, worthless, abusive wanker dies at the strike at midnight, which assigns him the task of being the driver of the Phantom Carriage for the next year, meaning he acts as a Grim Reaper as he takes souls from one life to the next, unless he is able to mend his ways, similar to A Christmas Carol. We watch as our drunk tries to fix all his misdeeds as his past begins to unravel in front of us. You see people trying to help him, only to have him horribly mistreat them, especially the women in his life, from his wife to a missionary nun trying to help him get his life back on track. He wept, so I wept with him, she says. We also get some other hot bars that actually really stuck with me. Let my soul hit maturity before it's reaped. Yet he's mildly redeemed at the end, but you're left wondering, when will he return to his arsehole ways? Or has he done enough despite the damage he's already done? We have some very impressive in-camera effects for the time, with the use of double exposure. This is used to create the phantom look of death and the carriage itself, whilst having death come over and actually lift the soul out of dead bodies on the ground. It's really cool to watch. What's cool about watching these early movies is that you see moments and wonder if it's inspiration for some of your favorite movies. For example, inspired from the axe scene in Broken Blossom, we have a man going to town on a door with an axe. And if this seems familiar to some, then it should remind you of this scene from Sherlock Gnomes. This movie actually slaps, and it's not very long, so I'd recommend checking this one out. 4 out of 5. And next up is Dramain Dulac 1922's L'Asarium Madame Boudet. I'm sorry I butchered that. The Smiling Madame Boudet is what we're watching next.